Hello my fragrance family, how are you guys? RiseFrags34. Thank you so much for joining me for another review. This one, as you can see, from the By Kilian line, this one is Sacred Wood. Not too much talk on this one. As you guys know, I'm a huge woody fragrance guy. I just love the woody fragrances, spices and wood, and just this one's where it's at. This one is just a Mysore sandalwood fragrance, and guys, it's bar none one of the best. So getting on with this one, came out to us in 2014. The perfumer behind this one is, I believe, Kilian Becker. Notes on this one real quick. On Fragrantica, it just says milk and sandalwood, but I did go to the Kilian site, of course. You do have sandalwood, you have milk, you have cumin, which I knew it had to be in there. You have carrot, cedarwood, and incense. And again, this one is it's an incense fragrance as well, and that's what I do get in there, so I'm glad, you know, By Kilian did list this note in there. So I guess it's incense essence. So, and that's what he put on the By Kilian site. So you guys will be able to see that. Prices for this one, a lot of people are doing the 100 or the 50 ml refill, which is $175. You get the nice little, I think you get the atomizer in there, the little funnel, and then of course the refill, which is great. And I believe that one, like I said, is right around the 175. Now I like the ones with the presentation, of course. I'm a presentation guy with the coffins and everything. As you'll see, I'll show you that later on in the presentation. But that one lists for $275 now. So as you can see, I got mine signed, which is pretty cool from Kilian himself. So, but guys, getting on with this one. This one, just first initial spray, I get that strong sandalwood. You know, it's got some cedar in there. I do get the incense. It is kind of sharp in the opening. Then what I think happens is, you know, that they say that steamy milk really has this little creaminess. Some people get a floral note in there, maybe like almost like an iris note in there. I get maybe a little bit of that, but, and again, I don't really know kind of what steamy milk kind of smells like, but I'm thinking it kind of takes off the edge a little bit and kind of gives it that creaminess. So towards that dry down, you just get this beautiful creamy sandalwood. You still have some hints of that cedar in there, incense. You get some spiciness too. I guess it's like, I get kind of like a peppery note, and that might be, I know cumin kind of is more of like a soft note, but there's something that's peppery in there as well, which that first initial spray, I kind of get that pepperiness as well. But it is just, it's just a great woody fragrance, guys. I also get this kind of like, I don't want to say burning incense, but almost like a burning wood. And I think the incense has, you know, has something to play along with that kind of that cedar and incense going on in there. And it's just got this beautiful, kind of almost like a burning effect in there, which is really, guys, this one is, it's very calming for me too. This is just almost like you walking into just this beautiful, just room with just wood and just things out of wood and everything. It just, I don't know, it's just very calming to me. And you have maybe some little bit of burning incense kind of going on in the background, but you still get some spiciness. Then again, that little bit of, I don't want to say floral because I'm not sure if there's really florals in this, but it's almost like an iris kind of smooth, creamy note in there as well. So guys, this one is just bar none one of the best woody fragrances that I've smelled. There's a lot of them, but this one is really up there with one of the best. And again, like I said, I love the presentation, and I just really like this scent. Longevity projection is absolutely amazing. Projection, people notice me constantly, even after that 4 or 5 hour mark. Longevity, 12 hours plus. I can only imagine what it would do in the heat. You know, this one would really go crazy in the heat, but in the cooler months, I love wearing this with a suit too. I do wear it to work, and people seem to love it. Some people, I think, maybe would get like a Santal 33 vibe from this. Totally, I think it's different, but it does have that, just, it's very like, it's just kind of an addicting scent. You know, it's that addicting kind of woody, it's just it's calming, but it's very attractive as well. So it's just, I don't know, I really enjoy this one. So getting on with the presentation of this, kind of went over the prices already, but the outer box is really nice. You have just the By Kilian right there. Now this is the older presentation, I believe. I think the boxes are different. So again, this is a 50 milliliter, and there's your Sacred Wood By Kilian. So of course the coffin and stuff will go in here. The bottle's great though. This I love, this actually covers the coffin there, but it's very nice. It's kind of like that felt, which is nice. Got the K on there for Kilian, as you can see. So you have that. And I'll get into this right away. Here's that beautiful, it's kind of like that shield, as you can see. Hopefully that's coming in clear for you. It's got the nice felt bottom, so again, it'll lay nice on your shelf. You do have the key, which I will show you. Of course, to Ryan, best wishes from Kilian, so thank you for signing that for me, pretty cool. And then of course you do get the key with some information about the fragrance and by Kilian. There's actually a little like, coin there on there too, but I just love the presentation. It's really nice. Then of course, almost like the Raja fragrances, it'll lay really nice in that silk coffin, and the coffin, and the bottles really lay in here really nice. They're not moving anywhere, which is great. So once they're in there, they're kind of in there, and then this will actually lock with the key, which is pretty cool. So, which is pretty nice. You can lock it with the key and it will stay locked. So kind of nice there. And then of course the great bottle, the one and only by Kilian bottles. You have that shield again on the side there, which looks really nice. The caps are great, they're heavy. They got the K on there for by Kilian. Hopefully you can see that as well. These are refillable too, so you can actually spin the caps off, pull it out and refill these bottles, so you don't have to keep getting new bottles and all that, which I do like. That's one thing I did like about the Guerlain bottles from their Privé line, but now I believe you can't take them off anymore. Sprayer, excellent spray. Now this one, guys, this one can get, this one again does project quite well, a good 5-6 feet out, and the longevity is great. So I usually go just probably 2 to 3 sprays with this one is plenty. And for that first hour, people are going to notice you, and it will be strong. It'll come off your skin quite strong. So, but guys, Sacred Wood by Kilian. I've been wanting to do this one for like almost 2 years now. I've had this fragrance ever since it came out, and it's just been a gem in my fragrance, in my wardrobe here. And believe it or not, I just haven't put it really in my rotation. But man, I pulled it out, and I'm just like, I got to review this beautiful gem. So, guys. Thanks so much again, Rise Frakes 34. Until next time, smell well. Thanks, guys.